Hello everyone, this is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Today we are doing a vocabulary lesson and I'm going to explain when to use the words quiet or quite. So here are the two words. And these two words have a similar spelling. Q-U-I-E-T, Q-U-I-T-E. Very similar. But they are pronounced differently. So listen to the pronunciation. Quiet. Quiet. So there are two syllables. Quiet. Now listen to the pronunciation of this word. Quite. Quite. So you can hear that it is one syllable and the sound is slightly different. So we have quiet and quite. They also have very different meanings and uses. So let's look at the differences. Quiet is an adjective. So remember, an adjective modifies a noun. And quiet means making little noise. So not making much noise. And another meaning is with very little activity or excitement. So the first meaning is in fact the opposite of noisy. It's the opposite of noisy. Example. The baby is very quiet. I think he's sleeping. I think he's sleeping. The baby is very quiet. So this means that the baby is not making any noise or not making much noise. Example 2. The cinema is always quiet on Sundays. So here we are in fact describing the level of activity of the cinema. We're not really describing the sound or the noise, we're describing the level of activity. So this means there is little activity, and so that means that there are not many customers on Sundays. Okay? Example 3. Shh. Please be quiet during the exam. Please be quiet during the exam. So here the lady is saying, don't make any noise. Don't talk. And this is the action or the gesture, the physical gesture that we make when we are telling someone to be quiet. We put our finger in front of our lips and we say shh. So that means, that action means be quiet. Quite. Quite is an adverb. So remember, an adverb modifies a verb or an adjective or even another adverb. And the meaning is, well, quite defines the degree of something. And it means a little or a lot, but not completely. So it's a little of something. Sometimes it can mean a lot of something, but not everything, not completely. Let me give you some examples. Jane says, I'm feeling quite tired. I'm feeling quite tired. So this means a little tired, but not completely tired, not very tired. She's not exhausted, but she's quite tired. She's quite tired. The English exam was quite difficult. Was quite difficult. This means it was a little difficult, but not very difficult. So there was a slight degree of difficulty. Okay? It wasn't easy. It wasn't very difficult, but it was quite difficult. The third example. Mark says, I will be there soon. I'm walking quite quickly. I'm walking quite quickly. This means I'm walking quickly, not very quickly, but certainly not slowly. Okay? Let's look at the grammar of these three sentences. So here, quite is the adverb, and here it is modifying an adjective, and the adjective is tired. Here, quite is obviously still an adverb, and it is describing the adjective difficult, or it is modifying the adjective difficult. Here, this is slightly different. Quite is our adverb, and this time it is modifying another adverb. The other adverb is quickly. So quickly is modifying the verb walking. Okay, so that's the difference in grammar. I'm walking quite quickly. Let's look at an example sentence using both words. So here is a restaurant. Here is the sentence using both words. So listen carefully to the pronunciation. The restaurant is quite quiet on Mondays. The restaurant is quite quiet on Mondays. Can you hear the difference? Quite quiet. And this means the restaurant doesn't have many customers on Mondays. So we are describing the level of activity on Mondays. But it is not completely empty. So it's quiet, but it's not completely empty. Okay, so that is the end of the lesson. Would you like an online English lesson? Maybe you would like to practice your speaking, or maybe you want to prepare for an important exam. If so, then click here on the screen for prices and more information.